what's up? It's time for ZENSHU. This is episode 4, I believe. And last time, I don't know. Well, oh yeah, last time we had, well, what's her name? Memoruun, I believe we figured out is probably a traitor. But we don't know. Well, I mean, we figured it out as in the audience, but the characters in the show, I don't believe have figured it out yet. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know if this is something that Natsuko knows about, or if this is gonna be a surprise to her as well, and things have like changed from what she knows about the movie. I don't know, but we're gonna jump into it and find out. I don't know if it's gonna be revealed this episode, but it feels like that's what they were setting up. So make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. This is ZENSHU episode 4.
So who do you think put that void into town?
Oh,
Which void when?
I think she
When
knows.
Harvest Fest do that on its own. Someone cast that spell and let it in.
Mm-hmm.
You mean?
Yeah,
you
she
think there's a
knows. Look at
traitor
her.
Somewhere in town?
Have you seen anything of this in your prophetic movie by chance?
Why doesn't she want to say anything?
I think I'll go for a walk.
Yeah, look, he's not stupid. He's the hero of the world. Okay, you're tailing her?
Luke saw through the spell, but the ultimate void had already been summoned.
Damn.
It changed.
Oh,
He saw that it had been Memeln all along.
damn.
The movie never
Jeez.
shows how she got,
Yes.
and something of a plot hole. Neither that nor her choir are mentioned in the reference sheets. I'll hit the big what the F moment soon.
Want to explain why you're sneaking? I can't believe she would be party to something like this. We've been fighting together for so long.
I know.
He's believing it pretty quick, but I guess he trusts
Maybe some
Natsuko at
reason
this
behind
point.
this.
So they can't have gone too far.
Is that the statue of the hero that protects the last town? Dang. He big.
He big.
Love to get a
Damn.
See, it's just choir practice, nothing strange.
Why would they hide it though? Yeah, this seems strange. I wouldn't do choir practice in a place with skeletons. Oh god. What are those? Someone was wearing like pink shoes.
I'm sorry. This defo wasn't in the movie.
Let it be so.
Memel!
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
Careful, dude. That could have been very dangerous.
Of course.
Luke
Junio?
and the Kremlin.
How do you find
In the
us?
cemetery.
Damn well, if you tell that horse anything, every last town townie will know before
That's
sundown.
true. He'll spread it around everywhere.
Dear and I wanted to check him out.
Excuse you. No, why don't we?
Whoa, hey, where are we going? I can walk and fly, you know. Oh no, I couldn't possibly.
That's
do
all you gotta do. Just make him drunk enough.
I just mean, maybe it's best to let someone else handle this.
And why's that?
Is she really just trying to save him from
Can
all
be
the
a little
trauma?
unpredictable. I'm the one who's seen the movie, and I'm the one who memorized all the profile stuff. I know way more about this than you do.
You do. You definitely
I can
do.
Stop it before it's.
But this is like new for
I've known
you.
Memel way longer than you have.
Then tell me this: what is her real name?
What? Isn't it? It's Memelinor the Third.
Memeln.
That doesn't make it a different name.
That's
I
funny.
know things.
Here, so I'll handle it. You can shut up and draw or whatever. Stupid animation.
Oh yeah. Give it your best shot.
These voice actors are doing a lot with this comedy. I love it. That looks kind of horrible.
I just thought you might enjoy something sweet.
I'm sure it would
Solve
taste
this
good.
with food? Oh man.
So, the weather's been nice.
How can you even do to solve this? Just come clean about what you know?
How's rehearsal? What kind of songs are you working on?
Just normal songs.
Wow. So not suspicious.
Well, I hope that you'll tell me.
I'm all right, thank you.
This isn't the way to do it, man.
Ah, I can't take it anymore! Dude, since when are you a stand for the ultimate void?
A stan.
The goal is a mass extinction event. The end of the world.
Damn, just
I
so
believe that is the only way to end the suffering.
the
once and for
immortal
all.
elves don't have to keep suffering
you
through
see?
emotions.
Oh, that's shitty. Like self-serving much? Don't think
You will do with me.
Hey, don't leave!
Gotta lock her up. That's what you gotta do.
Alright, what do you think?
Oh.
What do I do with this?
He's a sweet guy. Man, we're just letting her roam on her own.
Have you heard?
Since I am set free, turn to not
Like hearing
set.
Alexis Tipton just a very soft singing. It's very nice.
I've drawn up a plan to save Memon.
Awesome, dude.
Try to summon.
Live on! Now disperse!
Yes, ultimate void.
That's a kind of cool
True
plan.
believers will them to do after all. What do you think?
she's looking at the drawings.
So it's not the worst plan ever. It's worth a shot.
Oh my god. Oh, poor guy. At least he got the message across. I could tell from his drawings what was going on.
But this ain't doing it. I don't know, I may just need to sketch more.
They're here. Hide.
But is she gonna be able to like activate her? Because she can't really activate her power at will normally. She can only do it in like times of crisis.
Peg bar's never activated without a void already present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Someone noticed them. What was that nod?
Yes. Once we eliminate the hero, no one will stand in the way of the ultimate void.
Oh no, they're gonna try to kill him while he's down there. They know he's there.
So you may fulfill your destiny.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh my god.
Big, what the F moment is happening now?
Oh god.
So that was... No, I can't let this shake out the same way.
Yep.
Luke's gonna kill her!
Oh, you gotta draw something.
You must draw, Natsuko.
Well, yeah, duh! But I don't know what! To draw the ultimate void now, there'll just be two of them. Which doesn't seem like something more appealing than death!
More appealing than death. Life? No, not to her. She's got enough life. Oh, we didn't go right into that. Normally it goes down, 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 and she's like sharpening her pencil and drawing really quick. What? Oh? What's happening?
It's the ultimate void!
What? Oh my gosh.
No. Ultimate exister.
Pretty anime boy. What is going on? Oh my gosh! It's like an idol show now. Oh my god! Natsuko, what have you been watching? Oh. You just give her a pretty boy to crush over? Oh my god, this is insane. It's a cute song. Oh my god.
That was just something I drew. But even if I die, this character will live on
Oh.
for eternity.
Just like you just have fiction.
You okay?
Oh, you gave her a real strong connection
I'm sorry.
she can keep in some way.
Let's go.
Everyone in the choir has grown infatuated
infatuated with Surik's sister. I love that. Drawn some of the other members of the Uta Men.
Now they're like a fan
Singing
club.
Idol Men. It was the
Men,
first show I
yeah.
ever worked on as an animator.
She's just like, she replaced
If that's what was
her
going
love
on,
with
you should've
just a
told me about it
fandom.
way earlier.
Which I get,
But
as someone
good
who
thing it's all
is part of a lot of
over. And
fandoms.
here I thought maybe you guys were secretly dating.
Sometimes me and Natsuko dating. I would never.
Great.
The voice actor's so
Just
good.
Great.
Ugh, hated that. Hated looking at that. Okay, what a wild like ending to that episode. Absolutely crazy. Like that was the craziest one yet in terms of I guess they've gotten crazier and crazier, right? Like the first one is like, okay, you make like a giant cyclops weird creature. I don't remember what it was, but like you make this, giant creature to take out enemies. Like, yeah, okay, that makes sense, whatever. Second one, it's like, oh, I'm gonna draw a bunch of missiles. So it's like, oh, this is a weirder solution to a problem, because it's like it doesn't really match the theme of the world, but it's still, cool and crazy, right? And then the third one is like, oh, we're gonna bring in a wrestler, which is like absolutely out of left field, and that's gonna destroy them in this fight or whatever. And now the fourth one is we're gonna bring like an idol boy into it, and he's just gonna like seduce her essentially and give her this long memory. Because I mean, I guess the whole thing is like, because her motivation is basically she's an elf. They live a long time, if not forever, and she keeps like getting attached to people, and then they die, and so she's going through like endless suffering essentially. And eventually they die, and she doesn't have them anymore, and then it's like she has nothing left of them. But in this way, I guess the idea is like, look, if you at least get attached to a fictional character, fiction is gonna stay around. This is gonna continue to be here, and you can continue to find peace in this in some strange way. And I mean, I do think it's a weird solution to that storyline, but I do think there's like something nice about it in that, like, I do think fiction can help people a lot. I don't know if it can help immortal elves. They don't exist, so so it's hard to know. But for me, like, fiction, I find fiction and art to be extremely impactful. I do this YouTube channel because I care a lot about art and fiction, and I always want to discover more of it, because like the more that I discover that I care about, the more stuff I like caring about more things. I like expanding my range of things that I truly love. So a lot of this channel is me watching stuff and, really liking a lot of stuff, but truly what I'm doing is searching for more stuff that I can be like head over heels in love with. The things that I can feel so deeply attached to for one reason or another, because that feeling is very, very special. And I do think that feeling could help you cope with things that are hard. I mean, it does help me cope sometimes when I'm, struggling with something. At the very least, what can get me through it at times is something as simple as like, well, this show that I really, really care about is coming back, or this thing. And the more that I have that's like that, like sometimes it'll be like I'm having a bad day, or there's like a bad day coming up and I'm like really not looking forward to it. But I can also go like, well, but once I do that, the day after that, Dan Dan comes out or something, something I really care about. And so that's gonna keep pushing me forward just that little bit. Sometimes that's all it takes, is just like something tiny to really push you forward. So yeah, I kind of do get how that could be a something strong that does genuinely keep her in it. But I also love how it's so like, it's such a classic thing that you would fall into the fandom for. Like, if this was the first time they'd ever seen, these these pretty anime idol boys, like this is the first time they've ever been in this world, then yeah, like it makes sense that instantly you have these girls fawning over him, and just like they just go completely head over heels. It makes a lot of sense to me. It's very funny. But yeah, so I still wonder where this show is like fully going, because each episode I'm really enjoying it, and then also trying to figure out like what's Natsuko's end game here. And like I feel like this series feels like the kind of show that towards the last few episodes it's gonna get really serious. Like that's the vibe that I get from it, is they're gonna like really lean into the emotional part of this show. And so I'm trying to see where that's headed, because it feels like Natsuko's goal is to try to stop Luke from suffering at all, which is, you know, I don't think that's gonna be super easy. It seems like this world is based on a fictional world, right? This world is fiction, and fiction has sort of problems inherent with it. Like, unless I guess she could just be turning this into a slice of life series, which if you turn it into a slice of life series, then there doesn't necessarily have to be problems, you know? You have stuff like K-On!, I think, is a decent example. From memory, a big thing with K-On! Was that like they never came across any major issues from memory. Like it's been a long time since I've seen K-On!, but I think I remember when I was watching it, I was like, wow, it's so crazy how like and this is a good thing about K-On! Because it's supposed to be like a comfortable show, but every time they could possibly run up against a problem, it's solved basically instantly, and it's like not a big deal. So so maybe in this show she's trying to turn Luke Braveheart's life into like a slice of life where things don't have to go wrong and he can just have a fun, comfy, happy life. But like he's part of like a fantasy adventure fiction thing. There's got to be loss, and there's got to be sadness, and there's got to be some sort of trauma that he goes through. So if the world has to keep following the rules of fiction, it's going to eventually find something to traumatize him, and she probably won't be able to sit, because like she's being able to predict less and less as this goes on. So soon enough, she's not going to be able to predict what's happening. I mean, in this episode, you know, she knew that Memorin was a traitor, but she didn't really know why. She didn't really get it, because it wasn't like fully expanded upon in the film. So I think now she's running out of information. I think within the next few episodes, I think she's going to be out of, like, she will have little tidbits that can help them, but I don't think she's going to know the events that are happening anymore. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, anyway, that was ZENSHU episode 4. Thank you for joining me. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.